Hi folks, welcome to Applying the Sword. I'm Micah Pilcher. Yesterday I should say, I got my new copy of The Age of Ornan, The Unveiling of Oruras' Power in the mail. This is my brother's newest book. He's in the middle of publishing a Age of Ornan trilogy. It's a fantasy series with a Christian allegory in it. And that book, The Age of Ornan, The Unveiling of Oruras' Power, is the part two of that trilogy. I understand he is in the middle of trying to get the third one published as we speak. I got to read it before it was actually published, and I can recommend it. Folks ought to be reading this. They ought to be, if you love fantasy and if you love Christian fiction, get into this stuff. It's allegory. It's not as uh, obvious as, say, Pilgrim's Progress, but it's a little more subtle than, say, Chronicles of Narnia. You have to know your Bible in order to understand all the parallels, I would say, but if you do, it's pretty rich. It's pretty rich. Plus, it's a fantasy, and fantasy is the rage these days, so if you love those genres and if you want to support Christian literature, I would say definitely get into it. This is the first book. The subtitle is The Blade of Oruras' Bane. The author's name is J.C. Pilcher. You can get these books on Amazon and Lifeway, I believe, is where you can also get it. They are large books. They're over 400 pages apiece. And so if they're a little bit expensive for you to buy, you can always get the ebook. Now, my brother is very, very secretive, and he actually hasn't even told me how the third one ends, so I can't tell you much about that. But I can say this as a synopsis. It's about a character named Burdep, who is a Mirus, and this is supposed to be one of the many races that are in this fantasy series. They're not all human or elves or anything like that, but this Mirus is entirely Jordan's own invention. And Burdep has come into possession of this Blade of Oruras' Bane, which is the subtitle of the first book. And this sword is the only one that can hurt the main villain, Oruras. It's a magical blade that is designed to take out this demonic character. Anyhow, and it's a very, very long story with lots of twists and turns, very engaging. All right, well, you folks have a great day and God bless.